Hi guys, it's Page Game and we're back with episode 4 of the West Ham Football Manager. As you can see, we're nearly to January now and we have turned things around a little bit. The last time we was here was probably the Middlesbrough game. I think we played the Chelsea, the Alexandria and the Middlesbrough game. The first game after that we lost 2-1 to Everton, which was quite annoying really because we could have easily went on to win that. Then we beat Celta Vigo, which is good because we're keeping the Europa League winning form up. And we drew to Hull, who were down the bottom. That was quite annoying because that was another one we missed our chance to go further forward. And then the worst thing about it, we lost to Burton Albion on penalties. Then it changed and we started winning. We beat Leicester 5-1. We went 1-0 up early with Dimitri Payet, then it went 1-1. And then Simeon Zaza come back and scored 4 goals to win us the game. Then again in the Europa League we beat Celta Vigo 2-0. Sofiane Feghouli and Caleri scored. Then we beat Watford 2-1. Simeon Zaza and Havard Nordfeldt, so it was 2-1. And then we beat Liverpool 1-0. So we actually played quite well in this game. And Lanzini scored just before half time, 1-on-1 with the keeper and put it straight past him. Then we lost finally in the Europa League 3-1 to Braga. We went 2-0 down pretty quickly. Then it was 2-1. Hendrick scored another goal from just outside the 18-yard box. And then Hassan scored just before half time to make it 3-1. Then we beat Sunderland 3-0 or 3-1. Own goal in the 10th minute. Then Dimitri Payet scored in the 87th minute, so it gave us that cushion of a goal. And then Barini scored not long after that to make it 2-1 in the 91st minute. And then Saka went down the other end instantly and scored. Then we played Tottenham. We went 1-0 down to Luan in the 31st minute. Then Zach Costa scored in the 60th minute. It shows exactly what I want my wingers to be doing because he's meant to be playing fullback and he was in their box scoring. Then Ali scored in the 68th minute. Then Dimitri Payet saved us in the 89th minute. But today I think we're going to play Alexandria and Swansea. And then we'll come back for maybe the FA Cup game against Man U or Burnley and Palace as there. I'm not really going to be showing many of the top teams because we're not actually competing with them at the moment. If we was in 6th or 7th, I'd probably show them. As we're down the bottom, we're actually competing against a lot of the teams below us to try and stay up. Let's get into the game against Alexandria. I have made a couple changes. As Antonio and Feghouli want to start more, I thought I might as well play them because we went through. Doesn't matter if we lose. Courtney Howes is starting at left back. Reece Oxford's coming at centre back. I think they're the only changes we're going to make today. Joe Gomez, Arthur Masuaku, the only ones that are fit enough to play and that I feel need to play. So let's get into this. Oh, and you can see there a change of formation. We have give up with all the stupid formations, especially this one here. We just went back to a 4-2-3-1. Simple 4-2-3-1, and that's what's got us results. So we're going to carry on with this until it starts failing for us. As you can see, Reece Oxford I am going to be playing in if I don't play the other two of Bonner and Winston Reid, as I want to try and get him into the first team. As I've mentioned, I think last episode I mentioned that. Do the team, let them do the team talk, I'll do the individual ones. Passionate, have faith in you. Let's start the game. Feghouli with early chance down the right wing. Loses out. I don't know what his name was. They're playing with formation or wing backs like we were, but 3 at the back. So they should be a bit more solid than we were when we were only playing 2 with just in front. Antonio on the left loses out again. Courtney Howes, don't just knock it forward like that. To Hendricks. Noble, put it through. Zach Costa, is he going to put it through? He's going to put it back out the horse. Come on, someone make a run. Antonio Howes to Noble. See how compact that 5 is. They're all playing within the 18-yard width. Zach Costa makes a run down the wing, cross it in. Antonio, penalty. Shows that even though they've got the compact 5 in the middle, within where the rest standing there, to about here, you've now got the width to put the ball in crosses. Noble, and again, he's probably the best penalty taker we've got at the club, I think, Mark Noble. He's only had 2 to take this year and he scored both. He's doing quite alright at the moment. Vigo went 1-0 up. What does that mean for us actually? Reece Oxford scored a header as I literally just clicked off because there was something popped up. Antonio with the ball again. Keeper comes down and collects it. What do I want to have a look at? I want to have a look at league table. So we are currently top. Even if Vigo win by 7-0 or whatever, we still go through at top because we've won 5. But Alexandria get an equal consolation. First shot on target. It's quite annoying really how they let him get through like that. Try and tighten up because we seem to concede goals every game. I think one of the only ones we didn't was the Liverpool game. And you'd expect us to concede against Liverpool, but they're doing quite bad at the moment, I think. I think they're now below us, near the relegation zone. How's put the ball forward? See Antonio, go on. Get wide, get wide. No, what with Zach Costa? Is he going to make it? Still trying to go inside. Faguli to Zaza. I'm going to make a little change quickly. I want to be like that. Because like we just realised there, we're getting most of the opportunities from going wide and coming inside because they're compacting the centre of the pitch. So by making us play really wide and look for overlap, we should try and get round them now. Playing well, just encouraging. Who's that? Bonner. Start second half. Boom. Zach Costa intercepts it. Still only had 1 shot on target though, so it's quite good that we're Hendricks with the ball. Don't see why Hendricks is on the free kicks, to be honest, because I think Mark Noble is above him on free kicks. Yeah, through on goal again. 2-2. How have we managed to let that slip? Still going through at the moment, but they've only had 2 on target now, and they've now got 2 goals, which is always good to see. We're just not getting any highlights at the moment. Hendricks the ball, Noble, go wide. That's it. How's run down the wing? Zaza weren't in, surely. Was he? He was close. I'm going to take him off because he hasn't had the best of games at the moment. Target man attack. Dimitri Payet with Antonio. Get the ball out to Antonio, who should start. Or Dimitri Payet, he should start trying to cross the ball now. Encourage him. Come on. How are we drawing to these? Vigo went 4-0 up. Tactics, one more change. Who should we bring on? Havard Nordfeld. Ball winning midfielder. Try and tighten up a little bit, and he's getting a bit tired. Hendricks seems to be like that at the moment. He gets quite tired pretty quickly. Couple minutes to go now. Should be our win for us now. Northfelt, done. 3-2. I didn't mean to say win anyhow, I meant to say we're going through at the top, but now we're definitely going through. Top of the table, 3-2 win. Is there another one? Gooley with the ball. Cross it, cross it. Oh, he's not going to get there. Are they going to counter attack us? I don't think they're going to have time to. O'Connor collects the ball, puts it to Zach Costa, and we win 3-2, which sends us through top of the table. Indeed, team talk. Who was our best player? Man of the match was their player. It's not actually a player, so can't actually have a look at him. Into the draw. Draws after the next game. Play the next game, and then we'll have a look at the draw, and then that'll be the end. Rewarded 310k for the win, 516k for achieving first place. Sam Bolo. Love to have him playing right wing. Oxford set for the top following first goal. How the finances looking actually. Quite a bit of money. As you might see, as we're doing well with the wage budget, they have actually given us 33 million, I think it was they give us. So we have got some more money to spend in January if we need to. So I thought he was looking at sacking us, and the next minute, you know, he hands 30 million over to us. So at least we know we've got the backing of the board at the moment. Training, what's he not happy with training for? Training. He's not been enough coaching. Defending. Should I put that on then? Defender, that's the thing. Marking, tackling, I'll put it on. Swansea, who are in 15th, one place below us. Hopefully it should send us up to mid-table now. Evans dismisses Burke speculation. It's not being a permanent one. You should know that. Yeah, look at the table. So we said 9th to 11th, so 19 to 20. So if we win, we go on 19. So we're getting there now. Liverpool are on 14th. They're joint. If the results go against them this week, they'll be in the relegation zone. Bit of a shocker, really, actually. I didn't think it would be like that. And I think, if we actually have a look at Liverpool, I believe, yes, they have. They sacked him. They sacked Jurgen Klopp a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. History managers. Jurgen Klopp, they sacked him on the 4th of December. Oh, so it was a week ago they sacked him. After a year and 57 days in the job. Didn't do too well, did he, old Jurgen? Just got to decide if I drop Oxford out now, or do I leave him in for this game? Who we got coming up? We've got a few easy games, we've got a few hard games as well. I think I might drop him for this game. Rather get the points in the bag and then risk it with a young centre half. Might even put Lanzini in for this game as he's just come back from injury. It comes round to it, we'll have a look how Liverpool lost 1-0 to Arsenal. So they could potentially be in the relegation zone by the end of this weekend. Didn't expect that to start the save. At least we're not the only ones underachieving. Bournemouth on 5-2, so they went above them. Middlesbrough, I think they went above them, but Crystal Palace didn't. So I think that will see Liverpool one place above it than actually in it. See a lot of games on Saturday, isn't there? Brentford. Ryan Woods is one that we need to look at. He can play right back, centre back, or right back, centre defence mid, and centre mid. So Liverpool, where's Liverpool? 16th. Well, they dropped in it by now. Oh, Leicester was the other team. Leicester lost 5-2 to Bournemouth. Burnley 2-1 to Everton. Currently still being kept up by the other two teams. Under 18s and under 23s are winning again. He's sat back in training. Yes, he is, and he scored 2. He should be in the first team hopefully as well next year. We'll shift to League One football at the moment. And what's the other bloke's name? Here he is. Afonso Sousa should also be nearly there. He's League 2 talent. He'll have to have a season out on loan first before he comes to us. It'll probably be the 3rd season that we do. Both of them should make it into the first team. Now we're at the Swansea game. Adrian's back fit, but it doesn't matter because you're not our first team goalie. Oxford, you can come out. Howes, you can come out. Faguli, Fernandez, Antonio. Centre back first will be Reed. And it will be Arthur Masuaku. Right wing. Who do I play right wing? Sofiane Faguli, Lanzini, and Dimitri. And what are we looking at here? Put him in at 2. Put him in at 5. And put him in at 2. Centre mid, and I need a winger now. Kale Kaleri can come back in a minute. Actually, I'll stick him in for Diafra Sacco now. Reed plays centre defence, defend. I think that's how we're going to line up. Hendrick's looking a bit tired again. What's his stamina? 15. I don't see why he's so tired all the time. You know, let's get into the game. We can move up to 11th if we win. Signed Joey O'Brien from West Ham. I think we released him at the end of last season. Ashley Young. Gil Sigurdsson playing a bit of a deeper role today. Faith. I think in January, I'll probably spend that money on trying to sign a decent striker. Because although Zaza's been good, you've just got to look at where the goals have come from. 4 of them from in one game, so that leaves 6 goals in the rest of the games he's played. And they do include, I think it's 5 of them he scored in the Europa League. Same with Kaleri. Most of his goals have come in the Europa League. He has scored a few in the Premier League, but most of them are in the Europa League. So I think I need to sign a striker that is our Premier League striker, and then them 2 will be backups and our Europa League strikers. Just who do we look at signing? Most of the decent ones that I would probably rather look at probably won't want to come to us because we haven't actually got. We've got Europa League football, but most of them wanted to play Champions League football. We have to do an intensive scout mission through January trying to find a striker that will come to us. Callum Wilson, probably from Bournemouth, but a lot of people sign Callum Wilson when they do careers in England. So I'll probably try and steer away from Callum Wilson and look for someone else. Currently 0-0 still. Play it with the ball. Lanzini, go on, put him through. Zaza to Faguli. Faguli 1-0. Done right picking Faguli over Antonio there. As you see, we move up to 11th on 19 points. Things are going well. Send them out there. Young with the ball. Zappacosta intercepts and then somehow loses it again. Laza with the assist. I think he's done quite a few assists this year, the strikers, but they're not. That's not what they're for. They're for putting the ball in the back of net. Lanzini, Pyatt, and Faguli are the ones that should be assisting, but they're scoring. So I know I shouldn't be moaning that the goals are coming elsewhere, but I'd still rather have a striker that's banging in 10, 15 Premier League goals a year plus Europa League goals. 70th minute, I think I'll make a change now. Jonathan Caleri can come up front. Let's pick him. Lanzini's a bit tired. I'll do that. Apply it into the centre, into the centre of the field. Send him out again. Courage. Hendricks is tired again. Unless he's doing so much work in that midfield. He's dropped quite a few ranks quicker than everyone else though. Maybe that's why he's so tired, because he's doing so much work in that midfield. Same with Zappacosta. He's up and down the field most of the time. Antonio with a long throw. Straight into the keeper's hands. 50 seconds left. Not forward. Bonner clears it. Keep it, Antonio. Pyatt. No, back out to Antonio. Go wide, go wide. Pyatt comes inside, loses the ball. Now to Dyer on the right. 20 seconds left. Masuaku. Just run with it. Don't keep losing it. Donald Bonner, keep it. That's it. Run down the time. Should be done. A 1-0 win against Swansea puts us into 11th place. It doesn't look too bad now. We're 11th when we were in the relegation. We were 20th at one point when we were 2 points. So we've had a run where we've picked up 17 points. So I'm quite happy with that actually. Sofian is capable of anything. World Golden Ball award is approaching fast. Ronaldo's not on there. I'll give it to Neymar this year. Scouting. Position. Striker. That's what we're looking at. Oh, forgot about him. Romelu Lukaku. Danny Ings, but sure about Danny Ings. Anthony Modeste. Anyone else? Berahino. Josh King. Actually, the other bloke I was going to have a look at. Sandro from Malaga. And another one from Liverpool. Origi. Divock Origi. Scouting, see what players are up on loan quickly. So Cornet. Young lad, isn't he? Scout report on him. And transfer status. And then a contract expiring. Still be a year from now. Berahino. Caliguri. Where else does he play? He's a right wing. Looking for a right wing really. He can remain. Scout on him. Said Kolasinac and Charlie Taylor actually. I'll get a scout on him as well. Masuaku's good, but not exactly what we're looking for. Skip forward now to the Europa League first knockout round. Draw. Hopefully we get a fairly easy draw. So I know there's some big clubs in this competition at the moment. We don't want to get one of the harder teams in the first knockout round. I want to try and get as far as possible in this competition. Look what I was looking for. No, that's not what I was looking for. Competitions. Reach quarter final. That is a bit extreme, isn't it? So first knockout, second knockout. So we've got to win 2 games to get where they want us to be. And it might be a bit harder to do than I thought. Zappacosta reaches 5 games, or 5 yellow cards. Blimey, they want a bit more from him now, don't they? Danny's too bad. Des, they want too much. Berahino. Might have a look at Berahino. Sandro's still not interested in joining. Here he has. He's still got his £9 million thing. See what they say to that. Rigi, Maxwell Cornet don't look too good. But Iker Munaim doesn't look too bad. The only thing he's got wrong is heading. Let's be honest, when does he ever need heading? Playing on the left wing. Charlie Taylor doesn't look too good. Sandro. Oh, that's because I've made a bid, so they've added him again. So that's why he didn't want to come to his. In January, he might, because he wouldn't have only just joined his new club. Right, let's have a look at this draw. Southampton, Celtic, Vigo, Inter. Oh, there's a couple of big teams come out already, which is helpful. Bilbao, Ajax, Fiorentina ain't too bad. FC Stour. Shouldn't be too hard, really. But as you can see here, there is still a hell of a lot of big teams in that group. I think they've got Mario Balotelli. Bringing you in. Anyone else? No, not really. So we travel to Stour. Let's have a look at the Stour then. Who did they have in their group? They struggled against Atletico Bilbao. They have Naki Williams. We get Scout for him as well. So they didn't really ease through their group. What group are they in? Group A, didn't you say? So they went through in second, but the other 2 teams, who, let's be honest, they're not the best. A bit like our group, we had quite a few easy games, didn't we, really, where we just got the goals up. Balotelli, interesting player, not a very good team player or teamwork. Not very versatile either. Naki Williams might be interested, but not very much. Ludwig Anderson. Let's have a look at him. Then let's have a look at the schedule. Who have we got coming up then? We've got Man City, Man U, Burnley, Palace, Stoke. So I think we'll do Burnley and Palace. Burnley and Palace, what do I do? I might do Burnley and Palace or Stoke and January transfer window. But if I sign players before that, it will be the Burnley and Palace games that I do. If I don't sign anyone, it will be the Stoke, and then the rest of the transfer window I do. So thanks for watching episode 4. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 5. And hopefully we'll have some new transfers. See you tomorrow.